Duvall, owner of Twisted Oak Farm Brewery, and we're making craft beer from the farm.
Love that.
And my name is Missy Tuttle. I serve as the operations manager and I help deliver a great guest experience.
Love that. Tell me a little bit about your brewery. I know I saw that you guys grow your own ingredients, the barley, and another word that I don't even know what that is. What is it? Hop?
Hops.
Hops. Yeah. If you could, maybe there's other listeners who don't know what that is. Could you explain to me what that is and what makes you stand out growing your own ingredients on the farm?
Well, most places don't grow their own barley, which is they just don't have the space or the land to do that. So I wanted to do that just to make it an authentic farm brewery. And the hops are a lot of people can grow hops. They take up a small amount of space. That's the flower of the vine is what you use for flavoring the beer.
Okay. Anything that you want to share with us?
Just that, it's a beautiful 60-acre farm. We've got about 10 acres of the barley, and it is a working farm as well. We've got chickens there as well, and it's just a great place to work.
I love that. And do you guys, since you have 17 chickens, do you guys offer any like eggs? Is that like a service you can provide?
Absolutely. We do offer some things that we grow on the farm. The barley and the hops go into the beer. We do sell chickens, or not the
Not
chickens.
the chickens.
Not the chickens. We
eggs.
sell the eggs. And, as we grow, we may be offering other things as well.
Wonderful. And now give me a little bit of a background about you guys and how you got started in your industry and how the brewery came to be.
Well, depends how far back you want to go. I started brewing in college 40 years ago.
Okay.
Just 5-gallon buckets and something to do among friends and have a good time and get to be more of a
Entrepreneur.
side project than anything, and just slowly grown over the years, gotten better equipment and more interest in it. And
Yeah, love that.
here we are.
Yes, here we are. And the part that Jay leaves out is he's quite humble about it, but in his day job, he's an architect and builder. So on the farm, the 60-acre farm, he's built all of the structures, and the structure that the brewery is in was actually the first structure built on the farm and used to be the hay barn.
Oh, wow.
It's also been his woodworking shop, and it's had many lives, but now as the guests walk in, it's really, been converted and was the hay barn, which is absolutely fantastic. And when you look around the building itself, even the front doors, Jay has handcrafted.
Okay, look at that. Look at you hiding these little talents that you have. You're just like, it's just another day. Don't be shy. You can share that here. We're going to highlight you and your business. So, yeah, it'll be good times. And now for your business, I know you guys are just starting out, getting your name out there. What kind of marketing are you guys doing? Are you guys avid on social media, getting the word out there? Talk to me about that for any entrepreneurs who maybe are also on the same boat and trying to get their name out there in the community.
Well, we've started with social media. About a year ago, we built the Facebook page and just started to share that process of building the structure or refurbishing some areas, and then also the brewing and the growing of the product. So we've been able to really leverage that. And also we've been doing a lot of outreach with the community so far. Even though we've only been open for a few months, we've had a 5K or a 4K and 8K race that benefited the local fire department. Our sweet dog Arlo had a birthday party, so we had a birthday party for a cause, and
I love that.
and those proceeds went to the local animal shelter. So in addition to having this wonderful space that we want to share with people, we also want to help contribute to the community that we live in. And that's one of the ways in which we sort of share our mission.
Yeah, no, I love that. Why is it so important for you guys to give back to the community? Like, talk to me about that. Like, how did that start?
I think it really just goes back to who we are as people. We both feel incredibly fortunate and blessed that, we live good lives, and we just want to be able to help others. People have helped us along the way, whether it's learning, growing, evolving, and, we just want to be able to do the same.
Yeah, no, I love that. And tell me, does growing the ingredients on your own farm, does that really make a big difference on how the beer tastes?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What are some of the things that you think makes you stand out as a brewery? Because we have so many breweries around here. Tell me why you think yours is, special or different.
Well, the water comes from a well on the property that's 900 feet deep and solid bedrock, and you can't get that from a municipal water source. There's no chemicals in it. It's just pure, clean water,
As fresh as it gets.
and that's the main ingredient in beer. And
Yeah.
then growing the crops and using something from the farm, it's as fresh as you can get.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you don't know the age of the barley you buy from any other distributor.
Yeah, no.
It could be sitting there for a year, you don't know.
Yeah.
And the taste does transfer.
Okay.
So-
And what are some of the challenges of growing your own ingredients on the farm? Or do you not see that as a challenge? It's more just like,
Sure, it's a challenge. Farming is a gamble every year. Weather, it has a huge part in it. We had some problems with some leaf rot this year, but we were able to work around that and get through it. But you don't know what the weather's going to bring.
yeah, no, especially
It could be
nowadays.
drought, or it could be too much water, or it could be a lot of things.
Yeah.
So.
No, absolutely. Thank you for sharing that. Because I'm not like super knowledgeable in farming, so to me, I'm just like, is that easier because of the convenience of it being there and
No, it's
pulling it?
not.
But the growing, you're like,
It's easier just to buy it from a distributor.
yeah, no. So the fact that you guys put in all that work, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
In addition to planting the crop, you have to make sure that the soil is good soil. So maybe planting a crop ahead of time that's going to add nitrogen to the soil for the barley. Planting, growing, harvesting, storing, malting, all of those pieces are absolutely pertinent to getting a great product.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's something for me to actually reflect and think about. So yeah. Do you guys currently have a team working with you guys, or is it just you both doing
But
everything?
we have an amazing team.
Talk to me about that.
Oh my goodness, we are just so fortunate. We have 4 folks that we work with that are just so incredible and have diverse backgrounds, and each one brings their unique skill set. Mary, our taproom manager, also will bring out her guitar and sing when we have live music. Rick is a former IT guy, so he helps out when we have glitches. Kara is amazing with plants and has helped actually plant some of the hops for us this year. And Kelsey is learning how to brew.
Wow, you
So
guys.
it's all hands on deck.
I love that. I love that you're also teaching them. Like I feel like that's not something they can learn just every day, especially at a brewery. That is like some skill there, and hopefully she can like pass that on too someday. So
Absolutely.
that would be so wonderful. What do you guys like to do when you're not on the farm, or is that like your 24/7 like baby that you like to take care of?
We like to be there. It's just a beautiful place to be.
Okay, but like any hobbies, like do you guys maybe like hunting, reading books? How do you unwind and relax?
Well, ski in the winter, beach in the summer, just being outdoors, really. Hiking, anything outdoors we really enjoy.
Oh, I love that. What about you?
Well, same thing. That's why we enjoy each other's company.
I love that. No, 2 peas in a
Yeah.
pod.
We both like making things or making things happen. So
No, those are good qualities. Love it. If you were able to describe your brewery in 3 words, what would those 3 words be? You guys can work on it together.
Comfortable,
Okay.
authentic.
Love that.
delicious.
Delicious. Oh, now I definitely want to go. Do you guys sell food on there as well, or is it just beer, hors d'oeuvres maybe?
We have some grab and go items. We've got sandwiches, build your own charcuterie, chips, things like that. And on occasion, we have food trucks as well.
Wonderful. I love that. What kind of food trucks do you guys bring over there?
Oh, a little bit of everything.
Good variety.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Everything from tacos to oysters. A little bit of everything.
Love that. Wow, oysters, fancy. Okay,
Yeah.
love that style. Love it. Where do you guys hope to see yourselves in the next 5 years, like as a person and with your business?
Well,
Still doing the same
still
thing.
doing the same thing.
Yeah, I think that, for both of us, we just really enjoy building and growing and learning, and this whole process in having a brewery is a first for us. We've both been entrepreneurs in the past, and really just enjoy this whole process. So hopefully we'll still be here doing the same thing and be just as happy doing it.
Yeah, absolutely. And hopefully, like, some growth in the community, knowing more about you and
Yeah.
spreading the joy and being able to be at the brewery and see 17 chickens. Because I know I would have a ball at that. I love chickens. My boss, actually, Aaliyah, she has her own chickens and she has to watch out a lot for, like, the foxes. She's made, like, her own little chicken cage, and she's got a rooster, so that is interesting. I don't know if you guys have a rooster.
We have a rooster. His name is Cluck Norris.
Oh, that's who the troublemaker?
He's a troublemaker. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I love that. That's great. Is there something that maybe I have not touched on that you guys would like to share with us?
Well, Jay has a unique story. A few weeks ago, he donated a kidney to a friend, and I think that not only does it speak to his character as a person, to be so giving and kind, but to be a living donor and to make a difference in someone's life is such a big deal.
Absolutely. That is no small feature there. That must have been a really good friend, because that is not an easy thing to do. So my heart goes out to you and your friend. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay. And if you could talk to me a little bit about the process of how you make your beer. Maybe our listeners would like to hear that, since it's not a regular thing that happens at breweries. Talk to me about that process.
Sure.
Well, I think most breweries make beer the same way. It's just, you create a barley tea, you steep the barley, and then you transfer it after you convert those starches to sugar, and then bring that to a boil, add your hops, and then it goes into the fermenter and add your yeast.
Okay. Have you guys ever considered making, like, videos on that and putting it on social media? I think that would be something interesting for people to see. Add, like, maybe, like, info bits in there and give people tips. Like, did you know that when you mix this happens, and it makes your beer actually taste more like this? Because I feel like you guys would have that knowledge that would do so well in social media, especially sharing the whole process and people's curiosity. Consider that ever? Maybe?
That's a wonderful idea. In fact, since Oktoberfest is coming up, Jay will be brewing, I think, next week. So we'll be able to do that. Thank you.
Yeah, just get a little tripod, or maybe have Jay or you hold the camera, and whoever wants to be on the other side, hold it, put it there, and there's like a little setting on there. It's a time lapse, so you can see everybody do it really fast. And yeah, I think that would be great, especially to put that on social media and let people know, like, how you're doing it.
And we do offer brewery tours too, so we can explain the process on site.
Look at that. How ideal. Love that. And they get to try the beers as they do everything?
Sure.
Or okay, nice. I love that. Have you guys thought about maybe expanding your team at all? Like, as business gets busier, would you consider anybody to come work for you? And what kind of people do you usually look for to be a team member with you guys?
Sure. As we grow, we would certainly look to add new people. The type of person that we're looking for is someone that knows how to be of service. Someone that is willing to be all hands on deck as well. The amazing team that we currently have are really willing to help out and jump in and do any aspect of the business. So, and there are also opportunities for growth as we grow and get a little bit bigger. We might need another taproom manager. So we're also always interested in teaching different aspects of the business as well. Like I mentioned, Kelsey's learning how to brew beer. Kara will be next. Rick has helped out with that process. And Mary's probably not interested in brewing the beer, but she's happy to be on stage and sing.
Love that.
So all hands on deck.
Love that. So when you say sing, she does like performances there.
Yep.
Do you guys get a band, all that good stuff, or is it karaoke? Talk to me a little bit about that.
Oh, we have live music every Saturday, and we are so fortunate to be surrounded by such amazing artists. So we feature a local artist every single weekend.
Like a painting artist?
No, singers.
A singer artist, sorry.
Musicians.
I didn't know if it was like also
Yeah.
the musicians and you bring in artists to showcase their work or something, but that would be something to think about.
Well, we've considered that. We need a little bit more wall space for a decent gallery.
Okay, but that would
But
be
we're-
fun.
If
working
only
on
someone
that.
could build something.
Gee, who could she be hinting at? Okay.
Working on it.
There's like no clue. No, I'm just kidding. I love that.
We would like to feature some local painting artists as well.
Okay, yeah, I think that would be
Sculpture,
wonderful.
sculpture artists.
Or even like the glass, like sometimes you can do like glass paintings on there. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Something cute like that. Make it personable and memorable, you know.
Yeah, we're open to all ideas.
Absolutely. I'm curious, how did you guys meet? I want to hear that story.
Well, we just found each other
During COVID.
during COVID.
During
Whoa,
COVID.
during those times, a lot of people were fearing for their lives. You guys found love during COVID.
Yeah,
I
sure
love
did.
that.
Pretty lucky.
Aw. Speaking of COVID, how are you guys handling, like, did you guys have the farm yet or not?
Yeah, I've had the farm since 2002.
Okay, and how are you guys handling that during COVID? Because I know that was not an easy time for business owners and entrepreneurs. Were there any steps that you had to take? Did you maybe have to step away for a moment? Talk to me about that.
Well, the brewery's only been open for 5 months, so the building process paused during that
Okay.
time. So, thankfully that wasn't something that the brewery was impacted by.
Okay, thank goodness you hit it just right on time there, missing that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I guess some parting words. If you could share a message with our listeners, it could be anything in your heart, on your mind. What would that message be?
Come share the experience. We really enjoy being there and like to share that. So.
Love that. What about you? You got a message?
I think it would be the same. It's such a gift to be there. I truly love the space, and I welcome the opportunity to share with others.
Love that. Well, thank you so much for you guys making time to be here and just sharing your story and talking to me about your brewery. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.